Welcome along to your weekend weather update from the Met Office. Most of us will have a dry weekend, but the colour of the sky, well, for some it could be quite grey, especially in the mornings. For many, though, there will be blue skies and plenty of sunshine. Because of this, a chunky area of high pressure. The jet stream is way up to the north, pushing its way across Greenland and down even to the north of Iceland, allowing this area of high pressure to build in for us and build in from the north. Now that is going to generate slightly cooler conditions drifting in across parts of Scotland, but for many it'll still be pretty warm in the sunshine. It's also going to generate a bit more of a breeze coming in across these eastern areas and coming down across the North Sea. Now we'll pick up some moisture, and so low cloud is going to be a feature of the weather on some of these eastern coasts. It will start pretty grey then across much of eastern Scotland and a good part of England on Saturday morning. Even parts of East Wales may start a little bit murky, to say the least. But gradually through the morning, I'm hopeful that cloud will tend to break up a little bit to reveal plenty of sunny spells. Always the chance that it may well stick on some of these coasts, and inland we'll see some cloud bubbling up, but for the vast majority it's a dry day with lengthy spells of sunshine for Northern Ireland, Wales, western parts of England and much of western Scotland. It's in the east, as I say, well, we'll have that question mark about how much of that low cloud sticks around, but even here, certainly away from coast, I'm hopeful for quite a bit of blue sky, quite a bit of sunshine during the course of Saturday. We will notice that difference though in the temperatures, where we start with a lot of cloud and where we've got the breeze coming in from the sea. Temperatures on the eastern side are going to be quite a bit lower than they will be further west. So it is turning cooler across northern Scotland and eastern counties of England, but for many central and western parts, temperatures will still be well above average. Probably the peak of the temperatures in this zone across South Wales and parts of southwest England, but perhaps not the far southwest. It'll be a little cooler for parts of Devon and Cornwall because there will be a keen wind blowing here. It's going to pick up through the course of Friday and last through the weekend. Quite gusty conditions, especially up over Dartmoor and perhaps also Bodmin Moor at times too. So it could be quite gusty here, and that brisk breeze will keep the temperatures down, whereas Bristol, Cardiff will probably see the peak of the temperatures. Now the winds won't be as strong further east, but they'll be coming in from relatively cool North Sea, so it will be quite fresh on the Norfolk coast there, I suspect. Temperatures, though, of the sea, in the sea, rather actually above average for the time of year. Pretty high, really, 18, 19 degrees. That's the temperature in the water, turning a little cooler across northern parts at the moment, but even here temperatures generally a touch above average for this time of year for those sea surface temperatures. High pressure remains in control. Weather fronts try and push in but don't make a great deal of progress. So Sunday's a very similar day. Again, likely to start a bit grey, a bit drab over parts of northern England, perhaps further south too, Lincolnshire and East Anglia, but inland certainly that cloud should break up, should melt away. Always the potential for some mist and low cloud to get close to the coast. And it may well stay pretty drab with low cloud persisting across the Northern Isles throughout the weekend. But for many elsewhere, plenty of sunshine. Again, quite a brisk breeze at times across the southwest. And again, a bit more of a breeze across these eastern areas may keep the temperatures down. Could see some sea breezes developing too. But further south, across the Midlands, southern England, parts of South Wales, temperatures again on the warm side for the time of year, getting up into the mid to even high 20s in a few places. Western Scotland also doing pretty well for temperatures, I suspect, this weekend. Quite a bit going on then, even though it's high pressure in control, and even into next week. Question marks about how much rain we'll eventually see coming in from the southwest. For more details on that, you'll want to keep up to date. And the best way to do that, follow us on social media. And if you haven't done already, subscribe to our YouTube channel.